Hey guys, so I've had a lot of messages recently about the new Slim and questions regarding the microbiome, regarding die-off symptoms that can happen when you get good bacteria in your body, and other questions like that. So I wanted to just jump on and do a Facebook Live. I'm going to start right away, so I'm not going to wait for people to get on. So feel free to go back and watch the recording, and you can share this with your teams. Share it with anybody that has any questions, okay? So something that keeps coming up over and over and over is I've been taking the new Slim. I myself have been taking it for 2 weeks, and I'm having some die-off symptoms like when I first started Plexus. Okay, guys, this is super, super, super common. The reason is, when you have an imbalance in the body of more bad bacteria than good bacteria, it's called dysbiosis, okay? 60% of the population of Americans, that's 3 out of 5 Americans, have this imbalance. Now, that is somebody that is maybe not taking Plexus. They haven't been taking their ProBio 5. They're just going through their regular day, okay? Normal issues that come with dysbiosis: constipation, moodiness, anxiety, let's see what else, bad breath, gassiness, autoimmune conditions, I don't know if I said brain fog. All of those are very, very common issues with dysbiosis. Now, those of us that have been taking Plexus for a while, have been taking the ProBio 5, do have that good bacteria in our body, we can still have some dysbiosis going on, and this is why. So the new Slim, all right, it has XOS. XOS is a prebiotic that is special because it only feeds good microbes. It does not feed bad microbes. There are a lot of prebiotics out there that feed both, okay? So the XOS is, it's xylyl oleosaccharide, XOS for short. That is like a fertilizer for the good microbes in our body. Those are microbes that are already there. One of them, very special microbe, is called Akkermansia. That microbe you cannot take. You cannot get it in a supplement form. You cannot get it in a food form. It is a good microbe that is in our body naturally. We need to feed that bacteria. In order for our body to maintain a healthy metabolism, that bacteria needs to be healthy. Now, the XOS does not normally feed Akkermansia, but with our formula, because we have the polyphenols in Slim, it actually does feed the Akkermansia, and it feeds it greatly. The clinical studies on Akkermansia, it increased it by 250 times. That is not percent, that is times, okay? So that would be like 25,000% that Akkermansia was increased. So now you have all this good bacteria. The clinical studies also show that the Bifidium bacteria increased by 290 times, and that the lactobacillus, increased by 365 times. That's 36,000%. That is the bacteria you have in your body. Now, our ProBio 5 does have the lactobacillus, so we're putting more in as well. Now you're feeding that good bacteria. That good bacteria is now going to crowd out any bad bacteria left. It's going to bring your body back to balance, but that bad bacteria has to go somewhere, and it's going to start to die off. That is why we call die-off symptoms, okay? It's going to die off. Now, it could put up a little bit of fight, like we talked about with yeast. When the yeast, because yeast feeds on sugar, and it needs the sugars because that's what it eats, and it needs the decomposing matter because that's what it eats, it will fight you. And so you could feel headachy, you could feel some tiredness, you could feel, you could have some skin breakouts, you can feel some things that are just like a little just not well. Those don't last. That is the bad stuff going out of your body. So ways to help this: if it's too much, drop to a half a stick, okay? Half a stick of Slim. You're still getting the good XOS in your body. That will keep it, that will ease you in, all right? So some people are doing half in the morning, half in the afternoon, because it's helping them. You can do half in the morning. I like to do whole in the morning, and I'm doing an old Slim in the afternoon. that is giving me keeping my blood sugar sustained, keeping everything moving, and keeping the yuck moving out. All right. You must drink your water. This is non-negotiable. So many of us that have been on this health kick for a long time, we know the importance of water, but we get lazy. I will say over and over and over. Okay, sorry, 1 second, my son came in. We get lazy with our water. Sutter, 1 second, please. Just a minute here. Opening one hand. All right. So, okay, go give it to your brother. Go give it to your brother. No. Go give it to your brother. No. Okay, go on. All right, so sorry about that. So we get lazy with our water intake. If you have a water tracker, or you have something to if you have a water tracker or something to see, this is mom life. This is doing business at home, helping my kids. If you have a water tracker on your Fitbit or some sort of app that you use, start paying attention to how much water you're actually drinking, because we do get lazy. And the more water you drink right now, the more it's going to flush the cells out, right? So inflammation needs a bowel movement to move out of the body. That means you need to be going to the bathroom. Going to the bathroom more is better. You will notice as you increase with the new Slim, you should see a change in your bowel movements. That is super, super good. That is old stuff moving out. This is a good sign. All these things regulate, and they regulate the better you eat, the better you take care of yourself, the better you sleep, the better you maintain stress levels, the faster your body heals. Now, for some people that are just starting, very, very, very important, okay? Don't go and rush and change your diet. Don't go and rush and change everything right away. You need to allow the body to heal in phases and steps. That will make everything easier on you. So start your products. See how you're feeling. Don't just go and cut out caffeine. Don't just go and cut out, say, I'm not eating processed food anymore. Don't do that right away. See how you're feeling. Say, oh, I'm not craving this anymore. Okay, good. Now you're not craving it. Cut it out. Then you're not, oh, I didn't want my coffee. Okay, don't drink it. Okay, good. Now I'm starting to feel a little better. Okay, so start to cut out those processed foods and start eating more real foods. If you go cold turkey on toxins all right away, your body will detox all of that right away, and you won't feel good and you won't continue. So a little at a time, understanding that this is a healing process and it is awesome. So if you are experiencing any of it, your body is healing and you have amazing results coming, because you guys, I can't even tell you the life-changing health-wise what the products have done, and now with the new XOS and what it does. The XOS, you guys, has in the clinical studies, it even shows as our body increases those good bacteria, the short chain fatty acids also increase. Those short chain fatty acids in clinical studies have been shown to be phenomenal for so many conditions. Butyrate and propionate both are amazing, and many people with autoimmune conditions are encouraged to take them. It helps with so many digestive issues. This is actually so fantastic that these things are all happening because we have this amazing tool now, but you have to let your body heal. So please, please, please share this with your teams. Know that, oh, another thing for detox, guys, get a tongue scraper. They're like $2 at CVS or Rite Aid or whatever. Scrape your tongue. Your toxins actually have to come out of your body somewhere. They come through our skin, and when we go to the bathroom, that's totally normal, but they also come through your tongue. And if you start scraping your tongue twice a day, it is pretty gross, actually. You will speed up your healing process. You're getting those toxins out. So super, super good also as well. Make sure you're on your products. Make sure X Factor is so huge. You need the methylated B vitamins in your body. You need to be absorbing D. D is so important to be absorbed, and it cannot be absorbed if it's not paired with a fat. I hear over and over and over that I'm like, oh, can I still take my D? And you're taking a pressed D vitamin, which is very hard for the body to digest, and you're not pairing with a fat. Basically, you're pooping that out. It's a waste of your money. You need to be taking a D vitamin that is paired with a fat, okay? It is very, very important. That's one phenomenal thing about X Factor. It's got the New Zealand blackcurrant, which is a GLA fat paired with the vitamin D, paired with the methylated B vitamins, so the body can actually use them. They're bioavailable. With the aloe, you're talking about serious absorption here. 300 to 400% better, and your body can use it. You have no more bright yellow pee, and your body can heal the gut. So you guys, the studies, 17,000 studies done on gut health in the past 5 years. 17,000. It is not a joke. Gut health is so important. 90% of the serotonin in our body is made in our gut. So you're talking about mood issues and so many people with depression and anxiety and all those things. You guys, you have to focus on your gut. So anyway, I know I got off on a tangent on that, but with the detox, it's super, super important that you understand that it is so worth it. It is so worth it in the end. So if you have any questions about die-off symptoms and you have any questions about anything that's experiencing, please feel free to shoot me a message, but share this with your teams, share this with anybody that has those questions, and make sure you're drinking your water, that you're taking that X Factor every day, that you're consistent with your products, and your body will heal. And it should only take a few days, guys. It should really only take a few days. All right, I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.